Welcome back to the Homestead, everyone. My name's Eric. We're glad you're here. Welcome back to our garden. Today we're going to be talking about what happened with our container potatoes. If you remember, back in February we did an experiment where we planted potatoes in a regular garden bed and also in containers. Now, we harvested our regular potatoes a while ago. It was probably at least a month and a half ago. And the container potatoes were still green and vibrant when we harvested the other ones. So now they're finally starting to get ready to harvest. You can see they've turned yellow, some have turned brown. So these are ready to get out of the containers. Let's see how they compared to what we planted in the ground. So I'm over here at an empty bed and I'm gonna actually dump the soil into here. We're gonna see how many potatoes we've got from these container potatoes. You can see it's holding a lot of moisture, what I put in there, that mixture that I put in there. And let's see what we've got. We've got a nice potato here. Look at that. Okay. I planted 3 to 4 potatoes. I can't remember if it was 3 in this one and 4 in this one. I think that's what it was. So we've got potential for a decent amount of potatoes out of these, depending on how they grew. So I found one plant. I found the other little one that was very, very small. There's another potato. So far, we're not looking too good, actually. We don't have a lot of good-sized potatoes out of here. We have a lot of root activity in the bottom where the potato plant was rooting itself. This is going to be great dirt for this bed. Actually, not good. We've only got, out of 3 planted potatoes, it looks like, let's search a little more here. No bueno. It looks like we've only got 6 potatoes. That is not a good return at all. Let's see what we get in the other bucket. So we have 2 really big plants in here that are visible, and both of them have 2 large stalks coming out of the top. So I believe I planted 4 in here. I don't see where the other ones were. Maybe it was 3, I can't remember, but let's investigate. Container potatoes, pretty easy to harvest. Just dump it out, see what you got. All right, well, we got this one plant right here. This is actually looking kind of nice. Looks like we've got 7 from that one. So that's about my average, 7. You can see there's the original potato that I planted. Now we've got some down in the bottom over here, and I'm not sure. Oh, that is from the other plant. So we've got the other plant, it kind of folded over on me right there. So we've got 7 here. Then we got from this plant, we've got 1, 2, 3. They're fairly small. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I've gone through this one thoroughly and I do not see any other potatoes. So we've got a total of 15 potatoes here, but a lot of them are fairly small. And in the other container, we only got 6 total potatoes. So, in conclusion, did the container potatoes perform better than the potatoes planted in the ground itself? And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, your soil is different. Well, yes, it is, obviously. But we gave them the best chance in those containers with fresh compost, a lot of nutrients and things like that. But in my opinion, the ones planted in the ground were much more productive. So if you only have space for container potatoes, do it. It'll get you some more potatoes. If you have space to plant them in the ground, I would. Now this area we have amended over the last 4 years that it's been here, and we've basically just put fresh compost and composted leaves on the top of it. We did use also that same fertilizer that we did in the container potatoes, and that is the Sustain. We also used, as you saw in the previous video about how to plant potatoes, we used kelp meal for a source of potassium. And now we've got our sweet potatoes growing in here, but conclusion, container potatoes, they're okay. It didn't yield me more than our ones in the ground. So if you have the ability to do in-ground potatoes, do it. I think they turned out much better. So if you think I messed up the experiment somehow, and I know the soils were a little bit different, I do know that. But if you think I messed up the experiment somehow, let me know in the comment section below. But I don't think I did. I think it proves that the potatoes planted in the ground do better. The soil in these containers was nice and fluffy. It was had a lot of nutrients. Hey, I don't know. I'm going to continue to plant them in the ground unless I have an issue and I need to plant them in containers. They're going to continue to go in the ground. All right, everyone, have a great day. We hope this was helpful. We love you. Now go check out this video right here, which shows you how to know exactly when to harvest your potatoes and get rid of all those old wives' tales. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.